that I gotta protect both, right? I mean, we all loved her. We try to do the best we can to, to help her out. And at the same time, my kids knows what's going on. They're already grown enough, but constantly reminder by my mom, oh, I'm gonna go die anyway soon. I have a stage 4 cancer, that kind of stuff. To me, that was a torture for my kids. Because my kids will come to me, the depression, and because they know what's going on with the grandma. So how do you deal with that, being the mother with my kids and my mom? So anyway, so that's the kind of start. I was just telling her, don't, we already know. She said, anyway, it's not gonna, it sucks, I gotta, I gotta, I have to consider what both my mom's feeling and what my kids feeling, right? How do you handle those? How do you to be on the middle, to make sure both are being taken care of with no hard feelings and no depression in both ends. It's hard because it become argument as my mom is the older to all of us, and I'm in the middle to try to take care of both, but she ended up taking it wrong what I'm saying. How do you deal with those, this kind of situation? If you ever been in this situation, I'm now seeking for help. What is it? How do you handle with both? I gotta handle with my kids, knowing, anyway, that's what's gonna happen. And you know your mom, you don't know when, doing the best you can to make her happy, but she's taking it wrong, like the way us, she took it wrong the way I just reminded her to kind of be careful, the way she's gonna tell my kids constantly, I'm gonna die anyway, have a stage 4 cancer, so you don't know what I'm in. They're like, yeah, we're trying to be prepared, we're already prepared, we know reality, what's gonna happen. But the torture every day, that the way she speak to my kids, to me that was not right, because my kids come to me being depressed, and how to deal with that, kind of like constantly reminder already as it is, but voicing it out. But to her is like, just, anyway, I don't know. I mean, I'm more seeking for my help for me, that I gotta be strong for both ends. I gotta be strong for my mom, and I gotta be strong for my kids. So the way I just say it was, the age level of my kids' brain, they're all grown enough, but they're not on the same level as the way I think and handle stuff versus them. They're still adult teenagers, right? They're just not in the same level as we think as the parent, versus they're in their 20s. You know what I mean? They're not in a position of have their own life yet. They're working on it. They're not in that level of the think of, yeah, reality, we know what's gonna happen, but how, I don't know. I do need help. I need a lot of prayers, and how to